Hello guys, welcome to episode 3 of Grassroots to Giants, here with Norton Stockton Ancients. Been a little while since you were last with us. We've come back for the Tower Town game like we said we would, but it's been about a month and a half, maybe it's a little bit more since you were last with us. And as you can see, it's a sea of green. It's been very encouraging. First of all, we took on Rainworth Miners Welfare in the FA first qualifying round. A nice, comfortable 3-0 win away there from away from home there. Seth Meesen and Thomas Cole with the goals. We then took on Heaton Stannington in the league. A 2-0 win, 2 clean sheets in a row. We have started to keep a couple more clean sheets. Thomas Cole again getting on the score sheet. Lucas Gamblin from centre half also scoring. We then took on Wrighton and Crawcook Albion, a 3-1 win. Kyle Soper, Jack Egan and Matt Jelfs getting on the score sheet. Away from home to Washington with a 4-1 win with Seth Meesen, Lucas Gamblin, Matt Jelfs and Kyle Soper getting on the score sheet again. We then took on Cheadle Town in the FA second qualifying round. Very comfortable win here, 6-1, beg your pardon. Jack Egan getting 2, Lucas Gamblin with 2, Sonny Best and Ross McNabb. We then took on Durham City in the league at home. Jack Egan's 11th minute goal was enough to see out the game. Bolton Community away from home, nice comfortable 5-1 win. Carl Soper with 2, Jack Egan with 2, Alex Reid the other scorer. Then a 4-2 win against Horden Community. 4-2, Alex Reid with 2, Sonny Best with 2. We then took on Easington Colliery away from home with comfortable 4-0 win. Lucas Gamblin, Chris Salmon, Lewis Coyne and Kyle Soper on the score sheet. Eschwinning were the next opponents at the Norton Sports Complex. Jack Egan and Thomas Cole getting on the score sheet then. We then took on Lye Town, who were a division above us in the FA Vars first round. A nice comfortable 4-1 win. We actually went behind in that game. But Jack Egan, Thomas Cole with a double and Ross McNabb on the score sheet. And then finally, the last game we played was against Birtley Town. Seth Meesen and Thomas Cole with the goals there. Leaves us in a very comfortable position in the league. Carlisle City have actually dropped points. They've had a couple of losses and a couple of draws in that period. Leaves us 7 points clear at the top. Sonny Best third in the average ratings. Thomas Cole and Son Meesen in there in the assists. Clean sheets were not quite there. Also goals scored were not quite there. We do tend to spread the goals out around the team. You can see we've got 13 for Jack Egan from that shadow strike position. Thomas Cole's got 12. He's been rotating with Jack Egan and playing up front with rotating with Sonny Best. But 9 for Kyle Soper, 8 for Sonny Best. You can see Thomas Cole there with 12 goals and 13 assists. Been absolutely awesome for us. But you can see a nice spread of goals around the team. The only first team player, barring the goalkeeper, who hasn't actually scored so far is Callum Farrington. Financially, we're doing okay, approximately 8 grand in debt. We're still well underneath that wage budget, which is exactly how I want to keep it. So yeah, today's game, Tower Town currently are sat third in the table, 10 points behind us. Lost less games than Carlisle City, slightly better goal difference, but it's those 6 draws that are really bringing them down. So without any further ado, let's get into the game. Those of you who are fans of Work the Space may remember that Jack took Tower Town all the way to the Premier League title in his FM20 Park to Prem. This is the lineup that we're going to go with. It's pretty much the nailed on starting lineup now. Mohammed occasionally rotates with Alex Reid. Kyle Soper also comes in, but we're starting with Salmon as the right wing back. We've then got Coyne and Gamblin the centre halves. Coyne not too bad. Gamblin the star of the central defence for us with his 14 tackling, 14 marking, 14 positioning. He's very good for this level. Then got Ross McNabb with his 20 aggression. He's only had 1 yellow card, which I'd expected a few more than that for somebody with 20 aggression. Farrington is the deep line playmaker. Decent passing, decent vision for this level of football. Mohammed then as the box to box, again fairly solid. We have changed the Mazzala to a centre mid on attack. If we just have a look here at Seth Meesen, he's very good for this level as a centre mid on attack. Then we've got Egan as the shadow striker, top scorer for the club, and we're going with Thomas Cole as the advanced forward. and Sonny Best as the poacher. So, expecting quite a difficult game here against Tower Town. They are predicted to finish in the top 2 in the league, I believe, at the start of the season. We are the home team though, so hopefully that can give us a little bit of an advantage. Some of them seem motivated, some of them composed. But let's go. Let's see what we can do here. Let's just lower that down so we get all of our information on the screen. Looking for Carlisle City to slip up again. Just extend that lead at the top. I can see a dip in form coming for us in the near future. It's just the way Football Manager works sometimes. Usually around about the winter months, I tend to get a dip in form for whatever reason. It happens in every save that I do. So it's nice to have that little cushion at the top. Anyway, Mohammed with the little through ball to Ross McNabb, but can he get the ball in? No, he checks back to Mohammed instead, but it's actually cut out by Gardner. A little bit of a mess at the back there for Tower Town. Now it's Farrington, looking to spread it out wide to Salmon. Meesen, Salmon again. Can Salmon get to the byline, get the ball into the box? No, he comes back to Meesen instead. Now Salmon gets the ball and it's aimed for Egan, but it's comfortably headed away. But Farrington picks up the pieces. Now it's Meesen, Egan from outside the area, and it's just gone over the bar. Encouraging start there for Norton and Stockton. Carlisle City have taken the lead at home to Willington there, so that would close the gap to 5 points as things currently stand. Town actually been the, in terms of the shots, better team. XG wise, we're actually slightly better. No clear-cut chances though. We've had a half chance. It's quite a disappointing first half really. Not really a lot happening. I'm going to tell them I'm not happy, but I'm also going to encourage them at the same time. We are predicted to be the favourites for this game. Obviously before the season starts, Tower Town were actually predicted to finish second behind Carlisle City. But with the signings we've made, some of these players that we've brought in, Salmon's having a poor game, but Gambling, Egan, we actually are predicted to finish second now in the media predictions. Be nice to come out of this with a win. We're going to have to make some changes because this is we've reached 65 minutes and there's only been the one highlight. I'm going to bring Michael Tate on for Salmon at wing back. He's not had the best game and he's also on a yellow card, which is a little bit disappointing. Thomas Cole's not played the best either, so we'll get Kyle Soper on. I'll give it another sort of 80 minutes and I might, a little bit of a tactical change, I might go a bit more direct. But yeah, it's just not happening in this game. Alright, let's see what we can do in terms. Let's pass slightly more direct. Let's hit early crosses. We'll try and play out of defence still. In transition, we'll get rid of these. We'll distribute over the defence. Let's see if that makes any difference to us. It's just been it's not been the most exciting game for the first live com of this episode. It's been a little bit boring. I thought this would have been one of those decent games against Tower Town, but it looks like in the 93rd minute we're going to get our second highlight of the game. That's just how poor the game's been. But it's Tower Town on the attack with Pearson coming down the left. Gets the ball into the box towards Yaha, I believe, and Jamie Armstrong has hit us with the sucker punch in the 93rd minute. I can't believe that's just happened. I can't believe that's just happened. The defence just don't deal with it. And Armstrong is there at the far post, all by himself. And after such a quiet game, where we were in front the whole game until that last chance. Just look at the XG on that chance that Towler had. With the last kick of the game near enough, we've lost. And that's our first defeat for quite some time, which is rather unfortunate. That's going to let Carlisle City right back into the title race. They picked up the 2-0 win against Willington there. It puts them only 4 points behind us now. Towler also closed the gap on us to 7 points. That's quite disappointing. Quite disappointing. Second episode, second half of the episode, should I say, beg your pardon, is going to be the Northern League Cup first round against Brighton and Crawcook Albion. Of course, we've already played them once this season. We did beat them 3-1 away at home, this time in the Northern League Cup, which if you don't know, is a cup for the lower league teams. We'll just click through till we get to us. You can see we've got Northern Premier 2 here. I don't know if Northern Division 1 join in a slightly later stage of the competition, but it is for these. It's a competition for these lower down clubs. So that will be the second half of the episode, and I'll catch you guys in just a moment. Right guys, welcome back to the second half of the episode. The Northern League Cup game against Brighton and Crawcook Albion, away from home. Couple of games to quickly go over since you were last with us. Well, we returned to form emphatically against Brandon United. A comfortable 5-0 win there. Ross McNabb with a goal, Thomas Cole with 2, Seth Meesen and Lucas Gamblin getting on the score sheet. We then took on Jarrow at the Norton Sports Complex. Jack Egan and Thomas Cole with the double again. For, I would say, a comfortable 3-1 win. If we quickly look at it, have a look at the XG. Jarrow were in the game. They did score a second goal that was actually disallowed. Brandon were also in the game against us, even though we won convincingly 5-0. Brandon had an XG of 2. They just couldn't get the ball into the net, whereas we did. So as that stands, the league table, Towlow Town now currently sits second. We have established our 7-point gap at the top again. Carlisle City have lost another game since you were last with us. So Towlow Town into second. Carlisle City, obviously, like I said before, the favourites for this game. Thomas Cole, by the way, has been in absolutely outstanding form. 19 games, 12 goals, 11 assists, with a 12.58 average rating. He's been absolutely brilliant. Brighton and Crawcook Albion in the cup. Lineup we're going to go with today. We're going to bring Tate in at right back. Salmon is suspended. We're also going to give Jelfs a game at left back. He's actually just came to me a little while ago and said that he should be starting more games. So I said I'd be prepared to have a few opportunities, but not as many as you'd like. And he was happy with that. Day has also previously complained to me about lack of football. So we're going to give them a little run out. I'm hoping this is going to be a comfortable passage into the next round of the cup. Obviously I'd like to win everything that we're in, if at all possible. I'm going to tell them to pick up where they left off, because obviously the last 2 games we played very, very well. The defeat to Towlow Town was very, very disappointing. Anyway, we have beaten these already this season. We beat them 3-1 at the Norton Sports Complex. Hopefully we get the similar result away from home. As we are on the attack inside the 4th minute, but it's cut out by Laws. Now it's Lilly into the midfield. Mackenzie Lilly with the ball. Laws just lumps it long. Should be comfortable for Jelfs, and it is. And he goes long looking for Sonny Best, but Sonny Best is not going to win that in the air. But the ball falls to Reed. Now it's Meesen. Reed with the ball through. Egan should get there, but the goalkeeper's actually come out quite well and claimed it. This highlight's still continuing. The goalkeeper punts it long. It's Day underneath it. But now Lilly does pick the ball up inside to Vasala, moving forward towards Torrance. Anderson spreads the play out wide to the right to Fletcher, advancing down the line. Sonny Best tracking back. Dodsworth plays a little 1-2, and it's towards the back post, towards David Kirkpatrick, and he climbs above Tate at right back there, and we're 1-0 down inside the first 5 minutes. Excellent start. We can't lose both the live com games in this episode. Surely it's going to look like I lose the games that you watch and I win the games that you don't watch, type of thing. I'm gonna get accused of cheating before too long. But anyway, Jelfs is advancing forward again. It's Reed, now Egan, Meesen with the long range effort, and it's sort of dealt with by Applin, but it's been given as offside against Thomas Cole, who went to collect the second ball there. Applin clears it long. We're underneath it though. Meesen, now Thomas Cole to Tate on the right hand side. Checks back for Meesen, Cole, Egan, Reed. Spreading the play around nicely here. We've switched it from side to side. It's Jelfs. Now Reed again. Jelfs. Can Jelfs get the ball into the box? No, he comes back to Reed instead. Now Farrington, the deep line playmaker. We're passing the ball around very, very well. Needs an end product though. Egan, now Jelfs again. Can he skip past his man? No, he comes back again to Reed. Farrington now. Jelfs. This is a very, very long highlight. Hopefully there's a goal at the end of it. Now Gamblin goes over the top towards Egan. Nods it on for Thomas Cole. And Thomas Cole's offside. He's offside. Was he offside from the nod on or from the through ball by Gamblin? Let's have a quick look. It's from the nod on by Egan. Yes, he's comfortably offside, isn't he? That was a good finish though. Encouraging. Still only 10 minutes into the game. Plenty of time for us to turn it around here. Right, 22 minutes on the clock, and it's Wrighton coming forward again down the left-hand side. It's Kilpatrick, the goal scorer. Plays it inside, but Farrington comfortably there. Now Thomas Cole, he's got two defenders with him. Has he got any support in the box? He does. He looks for Sonny Best. Sonny Best does win the header this time, but it's straight down the throat of Applin. Comfortable save there for the keeper, who boots it back long. Anderson's underneath it. Anderson just Gamblin sort of jumps underneath the ball. What an absolutely audacious goal by Louis Anderson there. He chipped that out. He chipped that in from about 20 yards out. We're in league level 10 and we've got players doing that against us. Gamblin, like you say, at fault for the goal there, but what a finish from Anderson. Absolutely unreal. And we find ourselves 2-0 down now. Can we get back into the game? I might have to change things up at half time. Jelfs this time does get the ball into the box. He's looking for Egan, but it's comfortably headed away. Tate will get the second ball though. Now it's Farrington. Reed to Sonny Best. Sonny Best looked offside, and he was offside. It was another great finish. He just looked offside to me. I'm not surprised it's been given as offside. How far off was he? Again, comfortably offside. Let's give the boys a shout. We were heavy favourites for this game, and we're 2-0 down. Don't know why Sonny Best taking the throw in. Anyway, here is Sonny Best, gets the ball in on his weaker right foot towards Egan, and surely this one's going to stand. It is going to stand. Jack Egan there with the header off the underside of the bar. Great play down this right hand side for us. Sonny Best with the ball in on his weaker right foot. Egan peels off his man, and the header off the underside of the crossbar and in. Well, then we go into the half-time break, still trailing by them 2-1. In terms of match stats, we are the better team. We've got the better XG. We've had more shots. We're the only ones who've had a clear-cut chance or a half chance. We've had a half chance. We've had more of the ball, but we are trailing. Let's get a little bit shouty at them. Who's not playing very well? Matt Jelfs at left back. You came to me asking for more football, mate, and you're not playing. You're not justifying that playing time. Anybody else having a poor one? Thomas Cole not really the best, but let's just bring McNabb on for Jelfs. Tell the boys that we're unhappy, right, and make a triple substitution at half time. There's confirmation that we do bring Ross McNabb on for Matt Jelfs. Let's get back into the game. Thomas Cole, now Tate on the right hand side. Farrington, ball forward to Thomas Cole again. Comes inside to Meesen. Can Meesen finish? Meesen can finish. Seth Meesen. And 3 minutes into the second half, we pull ourselves level. The commentary says superb comeback by Norton there. We shouldn't be in the position where we have to have a comeback. We should just be winning. We just struggle to keep the ball out of our net. But it's a great finish by Meesen. Wrong foot to the keeper, and tucks it away in the far side. And 2-all, all to play for. We're on the attack again. In the 51st minute, it's McNabb with a throw into Sonny Best. McNabb comes inside to Alex Reed. Now it's Farrington, the only player in the starting 11 who hasn't scored. He has now, Callum Farrington, with a goal from outside the area. The deep line playmaker there. And we've turned the game right around from 2-0 down to 3-2 up. And it's great to get the final outfield player in the regular starting 11 on the score sheet. It's a great effort. Could argue the keeper could do a little bit better, but we're not going to complain. 64th minute now. The next highlight. It's with their goalkeeper Applin. Can we win the header this time? We can't. It's Kirkpatrick to Anderson. Anderson with a through ball to Dodsworth. Dixon stands up big, and it's an excellent save. They really should be looking to score there, Brighton, but it's absolutely outstanding save from Daniel Dixon. Corner for Norton, taken by Thomas Cole, looking for that near post, and Lucas Gamblin there with the near post header with his 7th goal of the season. I believe they've all been from corners. Just shows how overpowered that corner tactic is. You just get a big, tall, central defender to attack that near post and just put the ball on his head, and he'll do the rest. It's a little bit broken, and now we are comfortably winning. We have turned the game right round. Can we make it 5 with Thomas Cole? He looks for Sonny Best in the middle, but Sonny Best is really not going to win any headers. But he has got the desire to get the ball back. Little back heel to Ross McNabb. Comes inside to Reed. It's McNabb again. Long ball looking for Thomas Cole. What a great strike. And it's a great save by the goalkeeper. And McNabb with the throw in. Sonny Best. McNabb. Sonny Best again. Best advancing. He finds Egan, who pulls it across for Seth Meesen. And we have made it 5. The 2 travelling fans from Norton will be absolutely ecstatic with that. To be honest, I'm not sure where Wright and Crawcook Albion actually are. I'm a North East boy, and I must admit, I've never heard of them. I don't know where they are. Are they up Sunderland Way, or somebody let me know down in the comments. I could just Google it really. Not really that bothered, to be honest. We're going to make it 6 anyway. Ross McNabb with the long ball forward towards Thomas Cole. Yet to get on the score sheet in this game. He pulls it back to Seth Meesen, and Seth Meesen does make it 6. Just shows just how dangerous we can actually be. Just so disappointing that we went 2-0 down to start with. Maybe the 2-0 is what we needed to get started in this game. Thomas Cole does all the work there, pulls it back to Meesen, and it's a comfortable finish into the bottom corner at the near post. Keeper really shouldn't be getting beaten at his near post again. Seth Meesen with a 9.9, that's his hat-trick now. Thomas Cole, he's got 3 assists. Can he make it 4? He can't this time. And it's gone out for a throw into Norton. That is full time though. A comfortable 6-0 win in the end. Very disappointing to go those 2 goals down, like I said. But it doesn't really matter when you win as emphatically as that. Let's have a look and see who we are going to get in the second round. I didn't mean to click on that. Classy Meesen with 3 goals from central midfielder. Have we got the draw? The draw's tomorrow. Excellent. I'm also interested to see whether the Northern Division 1 sides actually come into the competition in the second round. Daniel Dixon, yeah, we're sort of pleased. You are conceding a few goals. Let's have a quick look at the draw. It does appear that we get the Northern Division 1 teams into the draw. We'll just click through till we get to us. Automatic, I feel, will take just a little bit too long. Hopefully we get a... Oh, we didn't. We got a Northern Division 1 side. We got Billingham Town, who are currently 12th in Northern League Division 1. It's winnable. It is winnable. They're on a -1 goal difference. Obviously, they do concede some goals. They've only won 6 games in the league. We are away from home though. Where do Billingham Town play? I know Billingham Synthonia play at our stadium. Billingham actually play in Billingham. That is going to be for a different episode though, I do believe. When is that? It's only a couple of games away. I think we'll come back for the Billingham Town game. We might also... Have we got anybody else up high in the league coming up in that space of time? Not really. Carlisle City. Yeah, we'll do Billingham Town, we'll do Carlisle City in the next episode. Obviously looking for revenge against Carlisle City. We'll do that. Thank you very much for watching though, guys. I've got a couple of games to play in between, which I will go out and do now. As always, guys, if you have liked what you've seen, please feel free to hit that subscribe button, obviously, so you can stay up to date with any future content. Also, please hit that like button, helps the YouTube gods. But thanks very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you all next time.